Hey everyone, welcome back to the Let's Start Rambling podcast. I'm your host, Star, and usually we have our co host, Brooklyn, but unfortunately she is not here this week. I want to take this time to kind of give everyone a little bit of a pick me up and like a motivation to just kind of keep moving forward despite all the troubles and all that you've been through. Because as we all know, last year was definitely one hell of a year. And a lot of things did not go the way that we originally planned. But when does it ever? It's life. It never goes the way we planned it to. And this year, kind of stuck with the same thing that we were going through last year. I know some people, the year started off great, wonderful, and then there is some who the year kind of started out really shitty. Mine personally has started out really shitty. I had to put my dog down last week, one of my best friends. So that's how my year started out. But you know what? It's okay. We can move forward from it and still have our days. But at the end of the day, we just got to keep pushing forward, not for just ourselves, but for, everyone who looks up to us. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of people who probably do look up to you. So starting off with just a really good note, I really want to focus on the good things before we move into the not so good things, I guess you could say. I guess we can start with kind of what good came out of 2020. I know you guys can't really reply back, but as you listen, maybe you can sit there and think of some really good things, even jot it down if you want, about what happened to you in 2020 that was really good. For me, the only really good thing, I guess, that you can say happened was I got a surgery that I have been wanting for a very long time. I'm not going to go into the details of what it was just because I don't really want to. But I was really excited that I got it because, like I said, it's something that I had been wanting done for a very long time. So to be able to finally get it was amazing. Really kind of just moving. So in 2021, I really want to get back to loving myself a lot more because I have slacked on that a whole lot. And I think that's just something that, comes and goes. We love ourselves, and then one minute we change our mind, and it's normal. But I do want to get back to loving myself. I look forward to going on a trip this year with my boyfriend. It'll be his first time ever going to California. And I'm very excited because I loved it when I went, and I'm soon going to be moving out there. So I really hope he likes it. I would love to hear what you guys have planned for your 2021 and kind of what you want to happen and how you want to work on yourself or how you want to work on other things. It can be projects that you have or haven't finished. I know I've got a lot. But yeah, just, let me know. I'll make like a post or something on my Instagram or my Snapchat, probably both, where you guys can comment on that, or you can even just message me. We'll discuss about it because I would love to hear what you guys want. Believe it or not, hearing how excited everyone else gets about their plans and their life goals, it really makes me happy. It gives me hope. And speaking of hope, I just really want everyone to have hope. I know life sucks, guys. It can. It sucks so bad sometimes. We all know that it definitely doesn't go as planned. And it will never go as planned. That's kind of just how it rolls. But we gotta roll with it. And there is one thing that I noticed, is that everybody my age, it seems like, is so frantic about their life isn't going the way they thought it would, or like, oh my God, I'm running out of time. Guys, you're like in your early 20s. You're not running out of time. Believe it or not. Time goes by quick. It really, really does. But just know that you still have time to do whatever it is you want. Just push your goals. Push yourself to make those goals happen. It's not impossible. There's people out there who are willing to help you any way they can. But you have to be willing to, really want to help yourself first before you can accomplish anything else. Perfect is horrible to describe life, okay? Life's never going to be perfect. And that's great. Like, that's wonderful, though, honestly, because life, I believe, is meant to never be perfected. I mean, we've been doing life for a very, very long time, even our ancestors, and we still haven't figured it out. We still haven't learned how to live a perfect life, no mistakes, no problems. And I don't think we ever will, and that's okay, because we learn from our mistakes. Does it suck to make them? Yes, it does. Believe me, I've made a shit ton. But I don't regret any of them because they've taught me so much. And I'm telling you right now, your mistakes will teach you more about yourself than anything any teacher or any therapist or any parent can ever teach you. I think making mistakes is awesome. I actually wrote something for my psychology class that I had last semester. And it was talking about, like, if our life could go as perfectly as possible, like, no problems, how will we see our future? I constantly think about my life and how it will turn out. Growing up the way I did, it really made me see the life and the term perfect in a very different way than other people do. So jumping right into what I imagine my life in the future is very different. First, I imagine what most people would, being married, having children, and working a job with a degree that I spent thousands of dollars on to obtain. I also see my life with future mistakes being made. I want to continue to make mistakes in my life because sometimes failing at things is exactly what I need. One giant thing I've learned in my life is that I would not be who I am without my flaws and mistakes. Our flaws and mistakes in our lives is really what allows our lives to be quote unquote perfect, because they are what allows us to become the people that we do. My goal in my life is to show people that being who you are is way better than just being like everyone else. Because, once you die, you either are remembered as the one that was unique or the one that wasn't unique at all. I benefit from knowing that if I continue making mistakes and learning the values that they do hold, it's beautiful because we never stop learning no matter how old we are. And one thing I always tell myself is don't stress if you don't know the answer to something, because when we die, there will be plenty of things we never even learn the answer for. That's simply because we die learning, guys. So the little things that are going on right now, I know they seem like the end of the world, but they aren't unless you let them be. And that wraps up the end of the podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I love helping people know that they're not alone going through really hard things in life and that they have people there for them. So just know that I am here for you, and you do have others who are here for you, even if you don't think you do. And I never want any of you to feel like you can't do it anymore, because I've been there. I know how that feels, and it freaking sucks. But you can do it. You can do whatever you want. And I believe in you. So, I just want you to believe in yourself, even though that might be really, really hard. Because you deserve it. We will be back to posting our regular content next week. Me and Brooklyn actually came up with a really funny topic to start out with. Something that kind of gets your mind going. So I hope you guys tune in next week for that. And just continue to have a beautiful and wonderful day and make it the best as possible. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.